Good morning, everybody. It's Andrew Hasman here from Remax, coming to you this morning, totally unscripted. And I just wanted to speak to my listeners this morning, give everyone kind of an update as to what's been going on in the Vancouver real estate market so far this spring. It's been somewhat of a lethargic spring for all the reasons everyone knows. Obviously, all the tariff uncertainty, economic uncertainty, the federal election, just a lot of things giving people reason to take a pause, wait and see what's going to happen, and then maybe come to the market, or on the other side of that, maybe buy a home. So we've definitely seen a huge slowdown. The numbers are way down for March. They're probably going to be considerably down for April. There are some pockets of optimism in the market. We're finding that under $1 million for condos and under sort of $3 million for houses, there's definitely activity out there. We've just listed a property out in Tawasin for a client, price range 1.4 million, and over the weekend we had 15 groups go in. So lots of activity at that end of the market. The more affordable condos under $1 million definitely have activity as well. We're still seeing a few multiple offers. It's feeling a little bit more like a typical spring market at that end of the market. But when we get into the luxury condo market, over 2 million or even 1.5 million and over, it's definitely much slower than what we would normally see for this time of year. And then the housing, the single family houses, anything kind of 3.5 million and over, that is definitely a tough market. There's no question. There are far fewer buyers out there looking. We've got a property for sale right now in very desirable South Granville. It's a great property on a quiet street. It's priced under the assessed value by quite a lot. And we're just not getting any calls. Like, it's really quiet. And that tells me buyers are watching, but very few are actually out there looking. I do think once we get into the latter part of the spring and into the summer, we will start to see things maybe normalize a bit. I don't think we're in for any kind of a boom market this year. I think it's definitely going to be a more subdued real estate market over the next 6 months. But at some point, people that are thinking of buying, and maybe they've been holding off since, for the past 6 or 8 months, at some point they've got to get on with their plans. Things are going on in their lives that are precipitating them the need to move. And so at some point, people will jump back in and we will see those buyers return. And the same goes on the selling side. People are holding off listing because the market is slow and there's just not a lot of reason for them to go to the market. Again, at some point, things are going on in people's lives that are going to precipitate them to come to the market. That all being said, if you're trading in the same market, meaning you're selling and you're buying, and it's in the same market, in the same general area of the city, then there is opportunity to actually go forth and do something now. Yes, you might sell your home for a little bit less, and it might take a little bit longer to sell, but you're also maybe going to be able to negotiate a better deal at the other end as well. So it's somewhat relative. I do caution people from trying to time the market. We're getting this all the time. Andrew, we're going to wait for things to get better. We think it'll be to our advantage by waiting 6 months or a year to buy or to sell. That is seldomly works out. There's so many moving variables, moving factors that influence the real estate market, whether it's interest rates, general economic conditions. There's just a lot of factors that play into what's going on and how the real estate market's going to perform, that sometimes trying to time the market doesn't always work out. It's always best to make a move when it's right for you and your family, and only you can know that. You ask, 5 different people about whether it's the right time to buy or sell, and you're going to get 5 different answers. Everyone's got their own agenda. It's always best to do what's right for you at that present time. Hey, it's Andrew Hasman here. Jill and I are always available to answer any of your real estate questions. Reach out anytime. We're here. We think there's always an opportunity. So give us a call and we'll always provide our amazing perspective. Have a great day and speak to you soon.